And welcome back to part four of the live broadcast. I'm gonna wait till we see. There we go. As soon as somebody logs in, if you can go ahead and type in that the sound is good, then we've got 3 people already on board. And Ichem, welcome. I appreciate that. And if somebody can type in that the sound is good, I will. That's always the question when you're good. I see that everybody is able to log in. I think we're back in business. Is the sound good? And this comes like minutes later. So live broadcasting is still, the sound is good. Thank you, Jeremiah. I appreciate it. I do greatly appreciate that. All right, so here we are with part 4. We'll glue all these things together afterwards. So I had shared in the previous section that we have effectively decided with VIP Turbo right before we're launching. We're launching on October 1st, which is coming pretty close. October 1st is my birthday, so right on my birthday is, thank you Lammy, I do appreciate the sound confirmation. On October 1st, we're going to launch VIP Turbo as intended, but with the passive portion provided for with a leg in BitClub Network. BitClub Network is a program run by a friend of mine, Russell Medlin. Frank Astheimer was actually the person who introduced me, and I'm right up there at the beginning 2014 I signed up. I have made hundreds of thousands of dollars with BitClub Network, almost all passively, because I wasn't promoting it. I had my loyalty to VIP team, and therefore I didn't want to get distracted. Well, I kind of regret it, because I could have easily made about 25 million had I done my capacity. I'm a good marketer, and I don't say that pretentiously, but I do know how to market. So had I done that with BitClub Network, I'd be sitting on a giant pile of money. I'm sitting in a good position to know that 3 years in a row that the company has fantastically well provided mining to the world. They're becoming one of the top miners. Probably they will become the #1 top quality and mining operation in the world. They don't just mine Bitcoin, they mine also the other cryptocurrencies, Ethereum and Monero and Litecoin, etc. They've respected the Bitcoin Cash, so we know they're a good organization. They pay out fantastically well. I've been paid so many times. As a matter of fact, for me, it's basically been one of those situations where I keep wondering where the heck the money is coming from. I'm gonna try to make sure here on my monitoring computer. I think I need to log in as well. Let me just do that. That'll just bring the added backup just in case it's needed. With the internet, because I'm in a special spa center, natural health center. I'm really out in the mountain, being a mountain man, and yeah, there I need to log in again. Every 30 minutes they expect you to log in again, so therefore I'm doing it. This is my monitoring station right here. Yeah, and making sure that one also keeps tabs of. Now I'm going to go back to the VIP team, and sure enough, I'm talking there with, that was part 3. Let me make sure part 4 is showing. There is a member request. We will approve. Ersebet Farago, welcome to the VIP team. And I don't see part 4 yet, but it must be there because there is 17 people in the room. So it looks like my computer, the monitoring computer, is a bit behind. There is more people joining our VIP team as we are talking, so I'm approving them. All of the recordings will be available. Yes, part 4 is showing and has all the people in it with the commentaries. Looking good. Thank you, Shirley, also for confirming. So, time to recap. I've talked about my dry, cracked skin, how I, hi Oliver, how I've at a particular point thought that I was doing a good thing with using aloe vera. Please, the message, go back to part 1 to listen to this. Don't ever, ever, ever put on aloe vera in the sun. Aloe vera gel is fantastic, is the most healing, powerful gel inside the cactus, the aloe vera plant, but do not put it on in the sun, because the sun, the UV rays will mess up the molecules and they'll turn them into free radicals. In my case, they ate through my upper skin into the inner skin and they created 3rd-degree wounds, for which I've had to take Valiums and morphines and codeines and crappy medications. I've messed up my liver, I've messed up my intestines. That's what I'm been working on here, doing a detox of the liver, doing a detox of the intestines. And now I'm receiving ozone therapy and low dose naltrexone. Yeah, careful with using aloe vera fresh is good. Yes, you can drink it as well, but never put it on in the sun. The UV rays totally mess it up. It's a process called phototoxicity. Anyways, in part 1 I talk about it, so please don't ever touch a child with aloe vera in the sun, or you'll burn the child. It would be the equivalent of putting your child in a microwave. It would be that crazy. You don't want to do that. You do want to go look up, and I'll make sure that the links are made available, a website called www.low-dose, like in low dosage, low-dose naltrexone. I will spell, it's Naltrexone. Again, I'll repeat, naltrexone. Low dose naltrexone. It's www.low dose DOSE, then naltrexone. It's NALTREXONA. So the .org it is, but I'll make sure the link is underneath it. I'll do a separate program on this, because the combination of the ozone therapy and this low dose naltrexone is now literally making my body. Here is what you get if you do this stuff. You make it impossible to get cancer. How is that? If you have cancer, it stops the cancer. If you have AIDS, it stops the AIDS. And the product is like $22 for a 2-year supply. So it would be crazy not to use that. You just need to find a doctor who's specialized in it, and then a pharmacy who's willing to stock it, because they don't make any money on it, and therefore they in most cases don't even want to stock it. So okay, I talked about that in part 1. Then we got to the meat and potatoes for talking about what is going to happen on October 1st. We're going into a partnership with a company, a friend of mine, that I've been involved with now for 3 years, Russell Medlin, who has started BitClub Network, who is doing already over $40 million a month in Bitcoin mining. That is becoming the passive portion for VIP Turbo. VIP Turbo is a program with a great educational product, The Science of Getting Rich. Is a product that will come into 10 levels of entry, from as low as $10 to as high as $295. Everyone can take their slot. If you want, for instance, 4 levels, you have to buy level 1, 2, 3, 4. So the earlier levels, if you want level 10, you need to buy all 10 levels. we have a system where half of your profit is being used to propel you into the higher levels, which is that right there. That portion alone is so powerful. You'll come to, there's going to be millions of thank yous on this in the future once you discover how you're not just making good money, but how your money is being used to every time, and here it is, every time you go to the next level, you're going to make 3 times more than you were before. I hope you realize how powerful that becomes when you do that over 10 levels, 3 times, 9 times, 27 times, and so on. So that is all built in. And then we have done for you services. Done for you services in the sense of done for you advertising, done for you follow-up. And you actually, with the follow-up, you will get team leaders who are professionals, people that are experienced, who will do the follow-up with your prospects. We've done a program similar to this in the past. It was one of the most profitable programs back then. So we're bringing that because it's such a joy. You're going to be out on vacation and you're going to get a phone call, John, we got another sale for you. Yeah, and you don't pay these people. It is that you only pay them a percentage of your sales. So they work for you, but you don't need to hire them. You don't need to train them. They're all people. They have made hundreds of thousands, in some cases millions already on the internet. So, and they'll do your follow-up. Done for you services. Now, the passive portion, that is where today the subject is. The passive portion, rather than we doing that ourselves, we're letting it being done by an established 3-year-old program. The owner is a personal friend of mine. I've been involved with his program from the beginning, Bit Club Network. And even if you have a position in Bit Club Network, get it one in the line with VIP, because then you'll benefit from the Power Lake. And the Power Lake will assure that you only need to build out half of your team if you choose to build a team. You can do Bit Club Network totally passive. People, we've talked already about it, people who are sponsored by me personally, they can go to www.drlieven, LIEVEN.com, and they can find my link there. But please, 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 if you're part of VIP team, if you're part of VIP Turbo, don't use my link unless you're sponsored by me. Go to your sponsor, go to Constance Marie, go to Eva Farbes, go to Kalim, Ahmad. So ask for their link, ask your sponsor for their link, and they will automatically, then you'll build underneath each other and you'll benefit from that. That way also the people you introduce to VIP Turbo will end up being placed in your Bit Club network. So there's going to be a cascading back and forth between those two programs. When the thought first came in my mind, I was like, why didn't I think of this before? When something is brilliant, you kind of wonder. It was staring at me and I wasn't seeing it. But now I'm seeing it and it's decided, and people who already know Bit Club Network know that this is one of the most powerful valuable moves that we're making for the VIP Turbo program, and it is also the solution that will allow you to be able to benefit passively. If you just want to do passively the business, Bit Club Network will take care of that. I've passively made hundreds of thousands of dollars with this program. You have to pay with Bitcoins, Kalim. Yes, I see. Can you pay with Bitcoins? Yes. The entry into Bit Club Network is $99 one-time registration. Must be paid with Bitcoin. And you then purchase shares from as low as $500, $1,000, $2,000, or the combination thereof. We will guide you so you know how to leverage your highest return. There is ways of maximizing your income So this is going to be, we're going to be dancing on both sides, and over time we're going to get people from BitClub Network that will come into VIP Turbo, because VIP Turbo is an aggressive, and I mean that positively, an aggressive growth, an aggressive leverage program. You can start off with $10 and build your way up to get into high levels with VIP Turbo, but also to get into BitClub Network and be able to afford to buy the shares. As Eva is indicating there in chat, all 3 shares, which is a $500 position. Share number 2 is a $1,000 position, and share number 3 is a $2,000 position. Combined $3,500, then you get extra benefits because it's considered as a founder position. They also have, they mine other altcoins or other currencies. They're placing machines in different locations. You end up getting profit on that as well. So it's nothing but benefit and nothing to lose. This is for VIP Turbo, for VIP team, very important move. We're going to be transferring your credits from VIP team into Turbo. You'll be able to do that. The links are going to be activated. So the upcoming weeks are very, very important weeks. Make sure you check your email box, make sure you log into your accounts so that you see what's going on, because we're shifting now into gear to be making tons and tons and tons of money. I hope you're ready for that. I hope when we teach the science of getting rich that you have a willingness to be rich. Becoming rich is a practical endeavor. You need to have the proper mindset, and you need to have the proper system. We're offering both. What is even better, you get to also share it with others, and as you share it with others, you end up benefiting. You don't have to share it. We have a passive portion, or we have done for you services. You don't need to do the work yourself. Be wise in that case. Let other people do the work for you, either with the advertising. Yes, if you're already in BitClub Network, once again, I repeat this very clearly, you're gonna need to set up another position. It must be under your sponsor in VIP and then VIP Turbo. Otherwise, we cannot transfer funds into another group. That would be defeating the whole purpose on why we're doing it. So anyways, that's it, my friends. I will close off this part right here in terms of official broadcast. We'll remaster the, I guess there is 3 sections. There is part 1, part 3, and part 4. I believe this is part 4 that we're actually in. Now I will gladly still answer some questions. Please refrain from putting just comments that ask any questions. I'll stick around for a few minutes. We're not going to drag it out. It is a Saturday afternoon or Saturday evening or Saturday morning for many of you, so it's weekend time. I don't like to use up other people's weekend time. All the details on BitClub Network are available. There is PowerPoints, there's videos, there is strategy. We're in good shape there, because it's, like I said, it's 3 years that I work with them, so I know them inside out. I've made hundreds of thousands of dollars with them, and I've done it all passively, you know, while I was working working away for a VIP team. So any questions in regards to the thank you, Eva. It is a great announcement. It is a, does it matter for the USA? Yeah, there we have a problem, Jeremiah, and that is still something we're going to have to address. For up until now, the USA is not taking a clean stance. I'm talking officially. Is not taking a clean stance on Bitcoin. So therefore BitClub Network doesn't want to mess around with that. They don't want to be shut down by some political idiots in either Canada or in or in the United States. So we will find a solution for that. My simplest suggestion would be get a person that you entrust in Europe or in another place other than the USA and Canada, and let them sign up for you. And then, either pay that person a percentage. Naturally, you want to do that with somebody that you entrust. That is one way to do it in a quick way. I read the question from Oliver, must we do, not sure what that is, now to get VIP funds in the Turbo or this BTC club? Not really clear on your question, Oliver. Must we do STH? No, I can't figure out your question, Oliver. If you want to rewrite it, I will gladly address it. You can add funds to your Turbo and start BCN from there onwards, or you can fund BCN out of pocket too and start right now. Yes, so in terms of the VIP team credits, the VIP team credits are going to be transferred. Oh, something. Okay, let me see if I can scroll back to the question. Okay. See, you're one of these SMS people, coding. Must we do something now to get the VIP funds into Turbo? No, you will be instructed over the next week, maximum 2 weeks. It's a very simple procedure. You're going to be logging in to your VIP Turbo account. There's going to be a button that will say transfer. You'll have to confirm your username in VIP team. You will see the credits, and if there is the correct account with the correct password, you'll be able to transfer those credits. And that will be very simple to do, but every person must physically do it. People that are asleep, we will be very patient for about 6 months before we'll suspend the transfer capacity. So there'll be ample time to do it. The credits arrived from VIP team will be able to be used to purchase levels into Turbo. Those credits will not qualify for commission and cannot be used to buy into the BitClub network. They're solely used to buy as many levels as you possibly can into VIP Turbo. So every credit that is in your VIP team, that means all of your earnings, all of the commissions, all the bonuses will be transferred. You'll be able to buy levels in VIP Turbo with that. Many people will be able to, as such, start VIP Turbo already at the 5th level or the 7th level. So that's pretty exciting. I'm happy about that. Okay. Mr. Holmes, can you sign up for me in BitClub network? I will gladly provide a way or a solution of that. I need to make sure that we somehow do it legally, but I think I'm going to be putting myself in a liable position if I do this for groups of people. So if you know anyone of the family that is living any place else than the States or Canada, then I would urge go through either family or close friend. It would be better, because if I begin to do this for hundreds of people, I don't want to mess things up with BitClub network naturally. I don't want to mess things up for all of our VIP members who are in BitClub network. So whereas my heart says, yes, I'm willing to do it, please first check and see who do you know outside of the United States or outside of Canada. And yes, Kalim, you're in the US, so you've got contacts worldwide. Pick a person that you entrust and work through them. So any other questions? Those were some good questions. I really appreciate you asking the questions. You don't want to use VPN solutions for this. People that are familiar with VPS or VPN, you don't really want to. That's an electronic way that you Both of you are saying you don't trust anyone. Well, in this case, I will try to privately, but then that will be totally privately. I will not publish this, and you have to keep in mind I cannot extend that to other people. I will do my best to honor our relationship as entrusted people within VIP, but to transfer money from VIP to Turbo, hold on, will not produce funds there in BTC. Exactly, no. The BitClub network must be done with your own funding, either from earnings of VIP Turbo or your own funds. The credits, I repeat once again, so that this is very clear, the credits from VIP team will be transferred, will be honored, but need to be used to purchase levels in VIP Turbo. We have levels all the way to 295,000, and I can guarantee you we don't have anybody in the VIP team who has 295,000 in their account. So you will be able to use your credits to buy levels in Turbo. Then begin to introduce people. Part of that profit can be used towards BitClub network, or you can already preempt and fund your BitClub network ahead of time with a couple shares and get going that way. Okay? Yes, BitClub network is shutting accounts that use VPN, and there is no reason to for them to put something that is working very well, to put it at risk, simply because the politics in the States is, you know, they're ancient. Trump hopefully will take a more constructive position. Obama was an idiot and really has messed things up Bitcoin wise. Of course, he's got higher priorities, Trump, right now, cleaning up the mess from Obama and the mess from Hillary Clinton. So at a particular point, he's going to take a stance. I wouldn't be surprised if he's going to follow some of what Japan in April of this year decided to. If anybody else has questions, please type in your questions. Japan in April of this year not only approved Bitcoin as an official currency. You can now go into 295,000 stores, businesses around Japan and pay with Bitcoin, but they've upped the ante. In July they decided that they also, if you pay with Bitcoin, you don't pay sales tax. That is revolutionary. So Bitcoin will rise definitely to over $100,000 or euros, and according to many experts, way beyond. Many of them say over $1 million or €1 million. So this is the time. You haven't missed anything yet. If you haven't done anything with Bitcoin, by all means, use this. Do not wait and, don't wait till Bitcoin reaches 25,000 or 50,000 and then say, oh, I think it's important. No, Bitcoin is important. It's a thing to get into right now. Don't worry about if you're buying at 3,000, 4,000 or 5,000, because and don't get into that fear syndrome of, oh, Bitcoin lowered a little bit because China farted. Don't get into that. Bitcoin is heading up. Yeah, of course it fluctuates, and so does gold, and so does the dollar, and so does the euro. There is nothing new there. Once you got your foot in the door, don't sell your Bitcoin. Hold on to them and use them. Let them grow, and bring other people that want their foot into the future. Bring them on board. So October 1st, our official launch on my birthday is going to be a celebration, and I'm delighted in conclusion with this broadcast to say that the 1/3 of VIP Turbo is now going to be BitClub Network. You need to get a new position. Even if you have a position in BitClub Network, you need to get a new position from your sponsor. Yeah. then you will get a power leg that we will transfer money into. We're not going to transfer money into another team within BitClub Network. We're doing a team build or a team benefit with BitClub Network. So you can have as many positions in BitClub Network as you want to. So there is no issue there whatsoever. Plus, you want to be able to be in a position that the people that sign up with you in VIP Turbo, that you can also place them in under you in BitClub Network. So, okay, this is it, my friends. I will be signing off from Caldas de Montchique. I hope you click on the link, check out. This is a magnificent region. If you're going to take a vacation for your health, this is a place where you wanna come hang out for a couple of weeks. The water is magical. 2,000 years of healing, water power, and along with some of the greatest services here, me receiving ozone therapy, me receiving this low dose naltrexone, things that basically armor your body to make sure that you don't get any of the nasty diseases. Even if you have a nasty disease, that you're able to get rid of it and clean it out of your body. These are the next things, of course, that are coming as part of teachings, education for VIP Turbo and VIP team. Things related to health, things related to longevity, things related to sleeping good digestion, good vitality. We want to see people that comfortably grow to 100 years old and do it sane of mind and in great body shape. Thank you for having attended this Saturday live broadcast. Enjoy a good weekend and see you real soon in the next few days and the next few weeks. You will see that it will be a snowball. By the end of this year, many of you are already going to be rolling in significant money due to what the decisions we've made. All the best. Thanks. Bye.